Vehicles, guys. That's where we're at. Vehicles. Alright.
Bearded and Cole's cover challenge. Yeah.
What is good, brothers and sisters? It's your boy John back with another video, and we're going to try this again with the Bearded and Cole cover challenge. This week, month, or whatever, it's 10 covers featuring vehicles. And this was really hard for me because I don't have a lot of books that have vehicles on them. Kind of a weird choice, but hey man, I love these guys. So before we jump into it, I want to give a big shout out to Bearded Comic Bro and the wonderful Mrs. Bearded. They were super kind. They do their weekly character, guess that character challenge, and they had one week where they did villains from the Teen Titans cartoon. And I had made a comment that my 8-year-old son knocked it out of the park. He nailed every single one of them. I don't watch that show. He watches it way too much. Probably bad parenting on my part. Anyway, he got all of them, nailed them all, and I made a comment about that. And Bearded and his wonderful wife, as a kind of a good job, sent my son some awesome Teen Titans books and Super Sons, some other cool stuff. But all these Teen Titans books, just to be nice people. They're wonderful people, so I want a big shout out to them. My son really appreciated them. I appreciate that you did that. And so kudos to you guys for being awesome, as you always are. No shout out to Cole. He sent me nothing but an envelope with like mustache trimmings and stuff. And that's just weird. So anyway, 10 covers with vehicles. I will tell you straight up, I couldn't find any Marvel comics that I have that have any kind of vehicles, even spaceships or anything like that. Weird stuff. I don't know. I don't have any Silver Surfers, so no surfboards. So this is going to be DC heavy as usual for me, and it's going to be a lot of repeated titles. So we're going to start off with the number 1 from the Birds of Prey Manhunt miniseries. Yeah, see, some vehicles. You got Catwoman driving that sports car, and you got a dude back there in a van shooting a missile launcher at him. So yeah, vehicles. All right. Also, another Birds of Prey number 110, Huntress on a motorcycle. And there's a bus back there, too. Looks like either a city bus, hopefully, or maybe it's a train. I don't know. No, it's a bus. We'll say bus. But Huntress on a motorcycle, that's pretty common. Sorry. All right. Again, Birds of Prey, number 112. And I featured this one because it's got little tiny airplanes all over it. Because of Lady Blackhawk. I love Lady Blackhawk. I loved her in this series. It was a fun little series. And she's a cool character, one of those old school Golden Age characters that was pulled back in. And so, yeah, airplanes. She's a pilot, so that makes sense. I'm going to steal from Bearded. I think he used this one as well. Blue Beetle number 1. And I'm going to count the Scarab there as a vehicle. Good stuff. Let's see. This is in terrible shape, but is Brave and the Bold number 121, Batman and the Metal Men. And you can see our boy Bats is right there, strapped to a train. Choo-choo. So that's a vehicle, and Bats is not looking too good. Hopefully the Metal Men can help him out. Kronos, number 4. I think I'm the only person who bought this book, but I absolutely loved this series. And yeah, that's like a Lion Man on a hyped up 3-wheeler. So, you know, that's pretty cool. This is a great series, by the way. You can find it dirt cheap. It was only, I think, 12 issues. And I loved it, but nobody else seemed to be buying it, so it went away. Let's see. Supergirl 685. This is during the funeral for a friend when Superman was dead. And this is a little homage to that Action Comics cover. And I think she took over for a little while Superman was getting better from being dead. But there you go. Let's see. Legion Science Police number 2. This was a 4-issue miniseries That was done by David McLean and Paul Ryan. And I picked this up. I have the whole 4-issue run. But right there, you got guys on space motorcycles. So, you know, bad boys, bad boys. The police is coming. And let's see. I'm going to count this as one. We'll see if we can do this in a way that makes sense. This is Green Lantern number 96. And you can see he's pulling some people in some boats right there. And that's a vehicle. And then there's a part of a giant cruise ship over there in the background. And then that goes with Green Arrow 130, who has the other part of the cruise ship there. My hand's in the way. Yeah, and he's pulling one of those. He's in one of those safety boats fighting off a shark. And that goes into Flash 135 that has a little tiny piece of the boat there, you can see. So that's a 3-parter and another one of those rescue boats. So that's a 3-parter, but we're going to count it as one entry because it's all 3 making up one big boat. I don't know if this will work. Let's see. Hang on a second. There you go. So you can see how they all go together. Sort of. If I can get my camera right. Boom. One big boat. Sorry that's so shaky. Alright. We're going to finish it out with a couple more here. Generation Hex number 1 from the Amalgam universe. Sorry about the glare, but you can see, we'll go this way. You can see there, that's horses. Horses, while a lovely animal and could be a pet for some, also a vehicle. So there you go. That was that amalgam of Jonah Hex and Generation X, making Generation Hex. That whole amalgam project was fun and a good time. Last but not least, I just love this book and I think this is a fun little series, but this is Secret Six number 4, and you can see there that they snagged an ice cream truck for a getaway vehicle. So that's it. That's all I got. Hope y'all are doing well. Thanks for stopping by. Peace.